PoetzRealm.com.
Yes. Yes.
I ain't been here in
let's
way
go.
too long, so I'm gonna spit my favorite piece.
Let's go.
I don't care if no one heard it before or what. It's entitled Unjustified Denial. Wednesday, June 10th, 2009. Thousands of parents awoke earlier today to find their children have died due to complications from AIDS. No matter how they justified denial, this disease never seemed to go away. There wasn't an experience that this poison in them didn't know a day. I confront the clinic door. Cold feet begin to grow cold sores. I've been through...
That's alright, you know, conjure it. Talk about it.
Have been at this phase before, but it can't be what it probably is because I just started to live. And I have my whole life ahead of me. I feel like I'm losing weight already, though it's really procrastination self-motivated by fear. I think I can wait again this time next year that in turns becomes each and every. Because a fate like this isn't meant for me, and I know God would never let me go out in such a way. Anyway, there are many a scholar who say we've all got the virus. They say this pestilence is implanted in us genetically, triggered by the powers that be, at the instance of non-conformance to the system's intended functionality. I mean, that's enough for me to distrust what any PhD has to say to me. Now I thrive on conspiracy theory after theory, engineering psychological contraptions, such as listening to things I already know the government really doesn't want me to know, as well as taking advice that I'll only hear from my foes, you know, the ones that go. This disease is susceptible only to needle pokers, dupe shoot prodded by cock holder holders, those who didn't pull out before they blasted off exploders, those who didn't wipe off after a couple strokers. This disease is susceptible only to political prisoners, those whom they deem a powerful nigger, those who can actuate the discussions of free thought or prevent the establishment from being a victor. In any event, if it was your skin you chose not to protect, you don't think you voluntarily accepted. Slow and silent death is a life sentence. What had you expected? Well, my only concerns are, who will I sleep next with? Just a couple of strokes, I always promise. The next day that becomes always, you force your heart not to think about it. Hey, some ladies like playing Russian roulette, alone in the dark while in grievous anger. Their hearts will never be as hollow as those points within my chamber. I confront the clinic door. Nurse peeks her head out like a vet in the Vietnam War, expression like a widow eternally torn. I'm gonna die one day, so why do I need to know this anymore? Do you feel my anguish, confusion? Is it all my fault that she who I was sexually using may use her, breast milk to fuel her, baby boy toddler that spreads through his tonsils? I'm only partially responsible that he won't outlive his father.
Get him.
What is this madness? I don't have it because I don't feel it, but deep down I fear it. I sit back and I hear syringe packages peeling. I wish I was peeling Magic Johnson money, maybe that would help the feeling. I mean my fear then, I hear a torturous scream that would shriek your spirit. This is a lady asked for her results, yet she wasn't ready to hear it. Her tears made me say, if a lady who spread their legs for me are wounded prey, then I'm leeching off the helplessly bleeding for love they was hopelessly feeling. They were really hoping for my acceptance. Their bloodstreams will never defeat my demon. I wrecked them. That my lust seeps so deep in my breed, so fuck it if I infect them. Even if I strap up the condom could bust, so fuck it if I infect them. I can't live with lotion and titty flicks to help keep my dick cut, so fuck it if I infect them. I halted the nurse's needle and thought of a life of ignorance and freedom, to exercise freedom through my ignorance, which is reasoning that's lethal. My girl's been looking healthy lately, so she ain't got it either. I halted the nurse's needle and thought of a life of ignorance and freedom, to remain ignorant, free, and lethal. And besides, I probably ain't got it neither. Wednesday, June 10th. 2009, earlier this very day. My mother would rise and find that I died due to complications from AIDS. No matter how I justified denial, this disease never seemed to go away. There was an experience that this poison in me didn't know a day.